What's up, everyone? So in this video, I'm going to be talking about how Hollywood has a fabulous future. They really do. I'm Jeff Pilkington. This is Launch Industries Now. Welcome back. So there's a lot going on, you guys. I talked about it yesterday. I go on social media and I go out in the world and I read about everything that's going on with politics and people fighting and going back and forth, and it's exhausting. It exhausts me seeing this anger on, both sides, people fighting about this and that and this and that. And I have a belief that ultimately Hollywood is going to come to the rescue here. And I believe they're going to come to the rescue because 100 years ago, there was a lot of similar problems, but under a different filter. We had wars going on. We had all sorts of confrontation with people. The whole economic system was different, and people, we had live theater, but people needed a place to go to escape, a place to go to escape. And when the first movies first came about, there was doubt that anything was going to happen, that it was going to amount to anything. But when people saw that screen and they saw acting, and it was like nothing anybody had ever seen or thought before. And it made people think about themselves and about their lives and about where the world was going and about who they are and about how they feel and how they process emotions. And it really allowed people to connect with each other on a sublime level that they had not seen before that. They had seen it in live theater, but what cinema did was take that intimacy and put it in a different filter. And this is the reason why I know that Hollywood is gonna change things, and it's because we're entering a stage here now where those confrontations are reemerging, and there's a lot of downward spiral as far as people and their beliefs here and fighting with people, and we're trying to make, executives are trying to make Spider-Man 12, or they're trying to, make the 8th sequel to things, or whatever's going to make money. And we've got to get off that train a little bit, and we will, because ultimately that is not the stuff that inspires people. What inspires people is making them feel something or making them think something. And when you really start getting people to think about how they evaluate their lives through art, that is art. When you go to a live concert and that music hits you, that is something so powerful. And I think Hollywood's has lost that in some ways in the past 20 years. And it shows in the numbers. And that's unfortunate. And I think we need to turn the mirror around and look at ourselves and think about what are we doing and how can we change that and bring the magic back. And I think they will. But I think it's a matter of thinking. And I think it's how we think about our thoughts and the world and everything that's going on. And I think when we start to realize that everything that's happening is the way we perceive them, and when we're having these confrontations, what if in these confrontations, you could put yourself in the shoes of the other person you're fighting with in a political battle, and when you did, what they were saying suddenly made total sense. And it was whoa, now I get why that person thinks that. What if there is reason behind it? And I'm fairly confident that ultimately that's where things are going to go, is both sides are going to start to realize, this is what's happening. And there's an art to that, believe it or not. And there's an art to cinema that people hadn't seen yet. And this next stage of Hollywood is going to be a fascinating one. So stay tuned. This is Launch Industries. We will have more next week. I'm going to keep it going. Thank you, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. This is Launch Industries, and we are out.